All right, test 1 2 3. Okay, welcome. Hi, good morning. It's a nice bright 5 a.m. on Saturday, April 12th. So we're on day 36, and just doing an update of where we are. We're almost level 53. Um, Challenges, we've almost finished all of them. Just a couple of arena ones left, and then over here, as you see, I've already got those two, so I just have these set ones left. And those are easy enough to do. It's just I'm not really chasing the epic books right now, so I'm in no rush to really do that. But gonna get that done probably within the week. Here, because we didn't really push the arbiter missions once we knew we weren't gonna make it. This is where we stand. Currently grinding arenas, medals. Don't want to waste any more gems. And then the rest of this we breeze through. There's nothing here that's really like. I need to ascend one more champion, which I can do Alice, or I have one or two other ones as options. And then the rest is gravy all the way through, and then fuse relic keeper. Then we're on the last stretch, last leg. We go here, we have some energy. If you missed the last episode, we got our monthly shard, and monthly there we opened everything. Got nothing fancy, except this is where we stand right now on the account, but this was who we just pulled. So I just threw what okay gear I had for now for Arena. Her crit rate's not maxed out yet, but I'm trying to get her to 100 and trying to get this to 200 crit damage, and then trying to get her crit rate up, but also her accuracy so she can land her spells here, the decreased attack. Celestial Awe is a skill here. She also has no books, but gonna get this one as well, so can push through the faction wars. But yeah, I pushed these two pieces just for the current fusion, just to get the rewards from that event. And we pushed Alex to 6 star, so I can ascend her. I'm just finishing off getting her the rest of her masteries. To Gore as well, just finishing off getting the masteries. I should have had these done, like I shouldn't have put them aside, but next to go in rotation will be Entertainer Fabian, and then probably Snick Track, and then Green Warden Ruark. But those will be the next three to bounce into the that, and then Harima. So I'm gonna commit a lot of energy to that. Probably like 1,000 this week, maybe 2,000. It takes about 600 to. It takes like 600 or 700 energy, if I remember. It's 600 gems worth of refills, roughly. But if I just use the login energy, then at least one of them, I think I can put a Harima in with 4 that have them and just get hers done so I can push Arena. She'll be massive for just like bombing through Arena. Her speed is the main thing I need to get higher. That's nowhere near high enough for her to just get in and do some damage. I need to get her defense up too so she hits. So these 3 stats here, and then her accuracy. I do have to still glyph everything, so she'll definitely get bonuses from using glyphs. As you saw too, this was a flat stat piece. She is defensive base, but it's more just I need the crit rate and crit damage and the accuracy from this. Like all the substats are good. I might try and reforge this, but right now I need these, and this is the only piece I could throw on. She's losing a set bonus because of it, but it is what it is. I still need better gear on the account. I just switched clans, so the new clan I'm in is all over the place with Clan Boss. They get they finally hit Ultra Nightmare, and that's this person here who's killing it for the most part. These ones are just kind of along for the ride. I still don't have any man-eaters or proper clan boss teams, so I'm kind of just... I can do brutal and hard. That's what I'm hitting. But I cannot... Nightmare takes 5 keys. And so I'd be spending gems. Get it done. I think I need to put one more... Yeah, I need to put one more in here. I'm going to get 2 chests from there. 2 from normal, and then 1 from brutal. I got to do 1 more key on... This is the Clan Boss team we have so far, but like Alice, as you see, is not leveled up, and she's still getting her masteries. But the top of the morning, hope everyone's doing well. that's gonna watch this replay. And yeah, I am dead set today to get my camera all reset up. Was that when I did find it? It's just the camera connector for the Elgato app. I need to re-download it because it's not connecting and not showing image. It detects the cameras there and other apps can use it, but Elgato won't, and which means OBS won't. Which is I just gotta figure out what's going on there. If it's a driver issue or something. The only other thing I can think is that even though it's paired with a USB-C cable, that it might not be the cable it's meant for it. I just mean it might not be the actual one for the camera. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. And just push, push, push. Until we got to the Fabian fusion, I was debating doing a full restart, but now that Alice is over, and it's the calendar login event, I don't want to lose the progress this account has. I'm still having fun on it, so as long as I'm having fun, I'm gonna keep playing it. Like I said, I'm gonna do it for a year and see where we get. I'm hoping. I don't think we'll be able to get Marius done, for instance, but I'm hoping we can get like halfway there. Just kind of see. Live arena, like now that I have Harima and Fabian, I think I can build a really dangerous arena team. It's just that's still need a second speed lead, so I either have to finish the Arbor missions or really pump the speed on like a high Katoon and just really get her over the hill, like into 350 range. If I'm seriously gonna push into gold for live arena, because to finish the Marius missions, I'd have to at least get into there. I do think that'll help make the rest of the game easier because I'll be able to upgrade all the other halls. Put the weakness, like just focus on the armor break, defense down stat, as well as push speed. That area for the live arena upgrades where all the medals go. It's interesting because like once you get them to like level 3 or 4, all of a sudden the cost is insane. Like the amount of battles you need to fight to get that many medals to do an upgrade is excessive. So with only being able to do about 20 a day without paying for the without using gems to do live arena refills, it's probably going to take some time. But I do need to make sure I have a really strong arena team. That also would be like I'd be able to push through to gold 5 once I have Harima pushed up. Because I think I have roughly 400 accuracy and 220 speed on Fabian with no masteries right now. So with getting him his masteries and then also glyphing his artifacts, probably can get him to 250. With his aura, that should be fine to get it for the most battles. And then have Harima as well, just like ramped and having her go first. I probably have to put my best damage gear on her though, which means Alice loses it. So it's just decisions to make in that regard. But overall, still having a great time with this account. It's a lot of fun. I'm still only getting about 10 million out of the keys. I probably gotta work Ugo back into the team. The next champ training isn't for a while. It's a couple days away, so I don't want to lose the points just for getting the bonus of the rewards by upgrading. I maybe I'll upgrade her to 50, just because I haven't been using her. And then I'd have to rotate Snick Track out for her, which his protection, I think I just need to re-gear him. Like, I think he can, like, if I put a better set on him, better gear. Because right now he's just in speed life still. Like, I still have never re-geared him. He might be able to hold his own. The other thing I could do is take out Snick Track and put in that Sylvan Watcher Lego I got, because he's 60 now. So while he doesn't have his masteries, he pretty significantly will keep the team alive. See, Snick Track's only adding 400,000. Like, I definitely can probably take him out. He's adding a big shield though, but. So I'm saying the other person I could put in is him. But he's also like he's just got random gear on. Like his speed's really bad, and his defense is only 3,000. His HP is only like 3,400, 34,000. Probably could put a better headpiece on him. Boots, do another matching set here. Again, I only put this on just because I had so much of it from the Forge Pass. I do need to get back to dungeon farming, but I am getting. I mean, to be honest, if it was reliable, so there's a training tournament starting, so I'm gonna hold off to that. But if this was more reliable and not delayed so much, like it's only 1 week with a 2-week cooldown. If this was twice a month, this gear would be massive. I just joined this clan, so I can't claim this. But they didn't destroy the stronghold. So even though this clan's higher level, they're still not as active as I'd like. So they don't even have like their whole clan committing to the defense. And if I remember right, they had they used the orbs, because when I first joined, they had a lot of orbs on standby. Doom Tower I pushed. I am currently on floor 90 or 60. Sorry. Another spider. I'm gonna do that one tomorrow. Also been working my way through the Cursed City. I still have a couple keys to use today, but it just did a reset. We've dropped from gold 4 to gold 3, but that's where I'm fluctuating right now. I'm just not getting many one-man defenses, so just fighting the ones I get, but not lucking out. If there's stones in there, I'm pretty SOL. Yeah, just going to lose this one. To me, this is a team that shows that you don't need to have the meta arena champions if you're still climbing. Like, these are enough. Like, he's on level 40 and he's still fast enough to make a difference. Get the buffs off. Sorry, still tired, just woke up. This doesn't seem to have a damage dealer. So I might be able to beat this one. I'm just going to take her out because I think she's supposed to be their damage dealer. I don't know. If they're trying to go off for counterattack, and this is like a defensive turn 2 team. Like a go second team. I think that's what he was trying to build. I did finally get an apothecary too, so that is an option. When does that start? So I gotta wait a whole day. It's not till Sunday morning is this gonna start. The upside is I have a couple of this guy. So I've already got one. I'll probably be able to get 2 or 3. So I'll maybe keep 2 and plus 1 the first one. Like this passive is pretty nutty. He's also cool. They finally did a rhino. It's really like that. Nice rhino shield. Like looks like he's part of like a faction himself. Like he's got his own little. He's like out of an army regime kind of thing. A battalion. Nice big mace. Got a sword on the side, which is interesting. So he's ready to fight even though he's a support. It's nice to have. He's a strict healer, but he's a really beefy healer for Skinwalker, which if for Skinwalker Faction Wars you really need. So if you don't get Hofreeze, like he's already a best option for having an epic. Also, I have enough to get Bloodhorn in a couple days. I've already done my missions for the week. Keep forgetting this is in here now. So 2 more, and then I've got them all. Ideally, I'd like to be in a clan that's 3 levels higher, so I can get this. The silver tier option, or what would be silver tier, are available in the clan shop. Like I'd like this clearly. Like this will be huge. Just getting a chicken every week. I've been grabbing energy out of here. That's the #1 priority. Silver being second, just for early account. It's really a big necessity. All the red dots right now you're seeing are energy. These are all energy. That's why I'm not collecting them right now. These I have not been saving, so I'm just YOLO ripping them because I'm hoping to get like an upgrade for the champs I have. He's not one, but I mean, I have him, so as you see, I don't really use him. I don't have enough potions right now but it's still a soul I can keep, but not a wish list. Right now, that's how this is set. Anything good here? Oh, we actually got an Elanaril soul in there. And our horn friend, so I would need 27 to take those. I just want to make sure she's not ascended already. No. So this is great if once I finally get these guys. I clearly like this is. I'll sell this later, but I mean I'm not really. Actually, I could use him in Faction Wars. He's got a heal reduction if I remember right. Crimson Slayer. Once I'm actually going to use her for Fire Knight, this is probably the best soul I've pulled so far. I can get rid of this too. Like me getting a mythical is so unlikely, especially this specific one. But overall, right now there's like these 4 I can use. 6 if I include these. This is not. I have him, but I don't use him. The battle I pulled would have been nice to get him during that increased chance, but didn't happen. Yeah, that's where we stand. I can throw a banner on him now, actually. Sure. Keep that on him for now. Just to finish the artifact enhance on time, I sold a lot of artifacts, but I'm not going to choose these until I've got all of them unlocked, so I've got to still collect the entirety of the red scrolls. Sorry. Have not been sleeping well. I have to collect the entirety of the red scrolls and finish off green. I think it's 850 each row. She's almost complete. So with that champ in hand, as you can see, I have a lot of epic options here now. How many epics do I have total? So I have 60 total. So Geo's absolutely going to be 6-starred. She'll probably go to 50 for now. 50 for now, but if I want to insert her in Clan Boss and Hydra, I will get her to 60. But 60 is going to be this many champions to upgrade. I mean, this is like months of work. So let's say 12 of these right now are up there, and that'd be 1, 2. The 2 would be one of these two. Absolutely. So 1, 2. Ugo's gonna be next. Nia I might do for Hydra, and also Battle Sage. This champion's a great healer, but I'm not sure if worth building. I'm gonna have to see if there's any info on her out there. Super Sentinel for Clan Boss, absolutely. So that's another option too. And then for Arena, one of the hardest hitting Arena like epics out there. Just if you get him fast enough, and he just slaps. Such a good epic. Great support champion. Great for if it's the Crab or Bommel. I think it's Bommel. Just heals and can one-on-one. I've gotten so many of the it's kind of funny. I've gotten a good amount of the login reward epics already. So I'll have 2 Grush, so that'll be more faction guardians, but no, we won't be buying those. So as you can see, I've got to Jingle Hunter. I don't know I'm getting so many Jingle Hunters, but yeah, I think there's a champion that he empowers. I forget who, but I'm gonna hold on to those for that. I think that's one of the Doom Tower ones. I haven't really looked in here. Oh, so there's that at least. No rares for High Elf. They're fully decked out. Barbarians, I'll throw them in there for now. Every little thing helps with Faction Wars. Venomage. Okay, so just for the champions I'm getting, I think actually I'm going to use him for a book, so those 2. I think Skinwalker and Demon Spawn are going to be my problems. Like I just as you can see, I just don't have the champions. I guess we'll use these. Do that for now. But Demon Spawn, I've gotten 0 epics. So it's just very hard to do anything in the Demon Spawn right now. Get those upgraded. Yeah, I'm really sleeping on Rector Drath. I'm just pulled in a lot of different directions, so it's hard to... I'm making it hard for myself to focus. I go 2 of them. Snap. I don't remember what crypts are open today, but dwarves, yeah, dwarves. So I think my issue is going to be these 2. Getting them done. A lot of good dwarves, just not good supports. I did get rear guard. One of the reasons I'm having silver issues is there was because it's harder for me to get gear right now. There were 2 amazing pieces of gear, like top to bottom stats worth getting. So I did buy them. They were like 3 million silver and I think 4 for the other one. I don't think I'm using them yet, but where did they go? I think one was this one. So this piece was one of them. And no, this one was only like 1 or 2 million, but I picked that one up. This was one of them. And I think it was a cursed shield, but I've put it on someone. Also, where'd they go? These boots. I bought these from the store too. So it is nice that the market I don't mean store, I mean the market. The market's actually getting useful gear. It's just, it is very expensive early on. I do have some stuff I can pump out here. I'm going to stock it up again while I can. We did all of our legendary pieces. Couple of epic ones left, but just going to hold on to those for now. I'm hoping by the end of the month that this is opened up to start farming pinpoint gear, because that would be big. Because right now I'm just... Dragon, we're on stage 22. Fire Knight, stage 15. Spider, I haven't really pushed, but 13, 14 area, I think we can... I haven't changed up that team, but we can push past that. Because this was all before I get Supreme Galek was booked, and it's also before he had his... he was fully ascended as a 6-star that I pushed that far. The crypts, for most of them, were close to... I think this is the only one just because of the shield that I haven't pushed at the 20. I believe the Spirit keeps at 20 or 18. Force keeps at 18. Void's at 20. Arcane is also at 20. So that's good. Still haven't committed hard to this. Just don't have the pain. I don't have enough pain keepers to get a good rotation with Geo going. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how far we've gotten. I'm still having a lot of fun knocking down. Oh, I wanted to check what factions. So Ogren. I have to do some re-gearing here to make this work. And then Sylvan. We are on this latter half, and I'm almost at the legendary materials, so that's big. This is the team we're running, but they're not all geared right now, so... He can only do so much by himself. So I might do that later today, just work on getting gear going. Well, we've been talking. Let's take a look at Arena, do a refresh. Nothing good. And I can't fight like a team like this. Like any account that's north of 70 right now, their teams are pretty hard hitting. And even a team like this, like 3 speed jumps in there. Go first with a Kymar backup. I'll do one refresh and see. Okay. Maybe I can kill that. My cats enjoy the talking. They're all sitting on the desk with me right now. But I hope everyone's having a good week so far, going into the weekend. Excited with the new calendar login. If you haven't seen this is a newer thing they just added to the game. So it's a free Lego, but it's on a daily login. So this goes to Monday, and then into the weekend. Once we go to this is Easter weekend here. And then the following week, first week of May. So I'm curious why they did it in rows of 5. I guess just because. But right now, this artifact's ridiculous. Just so you know, like that's why everyone's voting for it. The majority have voted for it because once you've leveled this up and put some gems into it, it gets to be a 100% chance to reflect all of this. So it's just an amazing arena artifact, and it's good in other areas of the game too, but it's just bananas. And that's why getting a free one instead of having to chase it's big. I know some people want this attack one, but it's nothing. That one, in comparison, this artifact is this is like a triple S tier artifact, and then these are like S tier, A tier, A tier kind of thing. But yeah, cool things. The fusion itself, I've seen people have mixed opinions of it. They don't think he's anything too crazy. I do think he is very good because of this passive. He ignores life barrier. This is so big for Hydra because Raid said they're going to fix Hydra and they still haven't. When the life barrier goes on, if you're doing Brutal, Nightmare, Hydra, and the life barrier goes on one of the Devour, like the head that's devoured someone, which they said they were going to stop and they didn't. They still haven't touched it. It's insane to try and get damage through that thing in enough time, like for speed, to save your champion. So that's big. And he gets increased defense, which increases his damage. Can repeat 2-hit, and if he teams up with counterattacks, or joins a team attack, different chances to go off. It also increases his damage. Placing a hex is big. Increased crit damage, 2-turn on him. Like, you put him with a buff extension in a lineup with a buff extender and debuff remover and debuff extender on the Hydra, and then you also get a provoker in there, and he'll fill in your hex roll, and then get an ally attack, such as for a free team, like you have Lady Mikage to do the ally attack with. You just any ally attack though, like even the epic one I have this dwarf one here. So she has an ally attack, counter attack, and 2 random ally attack. She's a she's just shy of being a legendary. Like I'd even say she could have been. Like, she's very, very good. She's better than some, like 20% of the legendaries in the game that just all need buffs. She's a very, very well-rounded champ. That's the one thing about this game is these rarities. I would argue once you get to epic and legendary, mythics are different because they do sit on like their own kind of tier, but they're still legendaries that outrank all the mythics. But overall, if you had a good team of mythics, or epics, sorry, you can get things done. So like with these epics, for instance, I could, if these were all like in 3 months, if they're all 60, or at least 3 of them are 60 and 2 are 50, I should be able to get faction wars done. With like some healing sets, a shield set, and just like having these 2 here, for instance, for damage, or her and Geo for damage, that should be enough. This faction also being newer is just insane. Like, I don't think there's a single bad... Like, none of these are bad champions. They all have good roles. They fill the roles well. Some wear multiple hats. I got lucky getting Nia because she's in a lot of clan boss teams. I would have liked a Diana. Or Deanna, however you want to say it. This champ's newer. Not sure what she does. Attacks 2 times with a weaken. Will ignore increased defense and strength and buff. That's pretty good. If it kills an enemy, increase duration while buffs on the champion. So she's like a hunter basically. She kills something, she keeps going. Increase attack, increase crit, 3 turns. Okay, 3 turns on a 4-turn cooldown and grants an extra turn. That's pretty good. It's really only down for 1 turn. That's pretty good. That's cool too. So she sounds like she's got a cool kit. She's got like decent ratings so far. I think she's newer though. I've only just noticed she's been added. There's also one of the newer champions they just added. Really cool design. This reminds me of Lorwyn and Magic the Gathering. The Fae all looked like this in that game, like Una and the Fae. This is the fairy redesign. When that set came out, these fairies were cancer. They were two-turn game over. And that was crazy to be in the standard format at the time. Yeah, we looked at that. Oh, we got one new one down here. Like, even this rare, like, he's ranked a 4 pretty much across the board, but he's not bad. Fills his turn meter, 2-hit, another 2-hit, increased crit rate on himself, decreased defense, small, and can do a weaken, half chance to do a weaken if well, he needs a lot of books. Goes down to 3-turn cooldown. What place? So 55% chance for that to happen, and 75% chance to do the weaken. Yeah, what was his passive? Sorry. So if you have anyone else putting these on, he's doing extra damage. So I wonder what his numbers are like, but overall seems like he's not bad. Have they added anyone new in here? Aside of Arashi, I don't think they've added a new champion in quite some time. These two here are the only two since the Monster Hunter wave. It's the first time I ever had a HARIMA. It's still mind-boggling to me that I got her because she's just good. This guy I wish was good. He's got... Oh, okay, so he's really good for Campaign and Hydra. I don't think enough people have him, though. Like, see, he's getting nuked in a couple areas. He just was a cool design. I expected him to transform. He doesn't. But he reminds me, like, of the other insect in Dark Elves that he would go with, like, this champ. It'd be cool if they work together. Like these two. And they're only mythic so far. I have this mythic on my main. Apparently people don't like him, but I think he's not bad. It's just he does serve two very different functions. Like, you either want him as a keeping your team alive as a support in this form, because he fills two Hydra roles with these. And then this can stun the one head. And his attack changing to his defense is very, very good. I think mine's around 9,000 defense when he's transformed. Perfect Veil. Increased attack buff all allies. Ignores defense. HP burn. Instantly activates. He hits you. He kicks your HP burns on. And if they're not under one, he places one. I don't think this can be dodged. His one form doesn't go with his other one. This is nutty. So see, like, he's got such mixed reviews. Like, people just don't feel... I feel like he has to be so over-geared. It's, the design's really cool for the centipede head, armor headpiece going all the way down his back. He reminds me of the villains in Guyver. Or Kamen Rider. Got kind of like a predator mandible face. But he's so big you can't get like a full view of him. Oh, you know what he does look like is he's like if they'd had like a buff version of the ant in solo leveling. Yeah, overall cool champion. Like I said, I have him. He's got an attack aura too, where he wants a defense aura. So even in his transform state, like this aura doesn't change. So if he kept this ability in his second form, then I think it would help him. This ability is still good, but I think this has a cooldown when it does go off. But yeah, I've got energy to burn. I should have made sure that it was refreshing while I was talking there. Right now I'm just going to have champs, though, down here in Minotaur. I've got to get Alice leveled up to 60. Geo. Where are his masteries? So he's almost on to his final set. I'm going to rotate her in because I need her more in the immediate. Actually, I'm going to do this just because I need him for clan boss. So let's let these run. The only champ here that's fully mastered is Supreme Galek, so this won't finish the rest of them, but I'll get 3 of the 4 of them mostly there. Where is my chat? Why? Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I'm gonna stop streaming for now, just because I might need to go lie down for another hour. I'm still so tired. Keep yawning. Sorry about that today. And hope everyone's there's this weekend's Coachella. There's lots going on in certain areas. I've got to go into work later today, working on a Saturday. But I hope everyone's doing great. And thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna upload a whole bunch of shorts and videos later today, as well as do some branding on the channel and rebranding, just to get it all framed up. And yeah, I'll probably stream later today as well. So thanks for stopping by and enjoy the rest of your Saturday.